After what ended up being a pretty disappointing update for Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies in Season 4 Reloaded, we have to start looking forward to Season 5 or possibly Season 5 Reloaded and what's to come with the next round-based map inside of Vanguard Zombies. Because we know that we're getting at least one more round-based map. This is going to be set in Egypt. We'll learn about that at the end of the Numa Easter Egg when Kraft said that we're going to be fighting on the sands of Egypt. And while the content that we got for Season 4 Reloaded was honestly really underwhelming, we got the new like Zabala doesn't enter an immune state but still it kind of does. You're not going to need as much salvage to get armor, so on and so forth. The start of Season 5 and thereon after really needs to go out with a bang. If this is the end of Vanguard Zombies, they need to go out with a bang. They need to make sure that this game isn't quite the worst game ever, although I can argue there are some games now, zombies wise, that are worse. And what is that going to take? Obviously, we already know that we're getting a round-based map inside of Egypt. Duh, we know that that is a part of what we're getting. As for what we're going to be getting in that map, we can hope there's going to be a new perk, maybe some cool new covenants, possibly other things added. We're pretty sure that we're going to be getting the Frenzied Guard Field Upgrade, basically helping you repair your armor if you didn't know that. And we really only know that because it was leaked in the game files before. Well, now apparently there are leaks from the game files that state that we're going to be getting the Trials machine back from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. The Trials machine where you can run up to it, spend X amount of points, complete a trial, and eventually get rewarded. That's a pretty common theme inside of Call of Duty Zombies, is to have some sort of Trials machine, so cool, we'll get that back, good to see it. Of course, we'll also be getting some kind of new Wonder Weapon. I would assume that this is going to be somewhat related to what we're getting in Egypt, some sort of Egypt-like Wonder Weapon. Obviously, we had like a Scorpion back in 9, but I would think that maybe we could even be using the mirror that we got from Numa as the Wonder Weapon in this next map. Obviously, the goal of the mirror is to separate Cortifex and Von List from each other, but maybe this mirror has other powers that we have not yet figured out. We got this mirror, we just need to figure out what to do with it. We already know that it's coming with us to Egypt, but wouldn't it be cool if we could maybe pick up a few more parts around the map and use that as a Wonder Weapon throughout the game? We've talked a little bit about new covenants and possible new perks that be coming to this game. We have not had a new perk once in this game. People are saying it's just not happening, and I'm starting to agree with them. And while we've had some really good ideas for what new perks could be, I'm going to put that on the back burner for now and say that at this point we're probably not getting a new perk. Obviously, we haven't seen a Wonder Fizz machine. I mean, they really wouldn't have much of a problem adding a new perk, but it seems like they're more focused on adding covenants. Of course, the problem with that is there are only so many covenants you could get every 3 rounds, and it really makes it hard to find the covenants you want. If you're trying to do a strategy that involves like a grenade launcher or an explosive weapon, then you're going to need to find explosive expert gold tier and basically anything else that's going to help you out with not taking damage from explosives and getting more damage dealt to zombies with explosives. But you could be on round 50, you could be on round 60 and have not found the right covenants yet. I really do think that with Season 5 and this new round-based map, they are going to find a way to fix that. They need to find a way where maybe we can go through and pick our covenants, or we can just choose from any of them before we go into the game, and then we can only select those every couple of rounds, or basically just find a way to make the covenant system not such a pain in the ass. We can always assume that we're going to be getting new perks, new like pack-a-punch camos, just the normal things that we get with new maps, but this Egypt map has a chance to be something special. Call of Duty and Call of Duty fans have always wanted to go to Egypt. The closest we ever got was Terra Maldicta, but we haven't been able to go inside the pyramids. We haven't been able to do anything that actually is like, yo, this is Egypt. So I think the fact that Treyarch has been radio silent for the better part of the last month or so is a good sign that maybe they're working on a completely brand new original map, not like a Numa. We know we're not going to be getting a remake of one of the maps we've had before because, well, we haven't really had anything set inside of Egypt at this point other than Terra Maldicta, and that would just really suck. So there's a good chance that this is going to be an original map. Of course, they could very well go in and just make it like Oasis or something like that, just one of the multiplayer maps we already have in the game, and use that as the base for it. I hope that's not the case. We really do need to hope that they make a specific map for zombies and for this time period and the feeling and the aura around this map. So I think that's one of the biggest things that we could be looking forward to, is a fully original map for Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies. One that we're going to be in Egypt, and we're going to have some cool new Wonder Weapons, probably some new covenants, and obviously a new field upgrade. If they were to add a new perk, I think it would be something kind of like this one I explained in this video. Go ahead and check that out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.